Okay, greetings one and all, and welcome to what has to be day number 4. Yes, day number 4. Day number 4, week 7, spring, well, fall 2025 batching together. And it's definitely a delight to have each and every one of you here
Good
for
afternoon.
good afternoon for this evening's classes. Let me go ahead and enable the chat. So what we're going to do today is we're going to actually finally get into our geometry rules, what I wanted to do from the first time we started geometry. So we did all the preliminary stuff. We dealt with points, lines, line segment, angles, rhombus, parallelogram, you know, perpendicular lines, all of the stuff, all the foundational stuff that we needed just to get a good basis of it. Now we could actually get into our rules. Now geometrical rules are very important for you. You have to memorize these and you just have to keep them, all right? Because they will be tested. You will be tested on these. They love to bring these questions. So this is going to be Monday, Tuesday. Today is Thursday. I can't believe it, but I don't know how it happened, but today is Thursday already. Thursday, the 16th of October, 2025. The subject is, of course, it's not yes, mathematics. Yeah, mathematics. And the theme is,
Afternoon.
good afternoon. We're still on geometry, geometrical concepts.
Good afternoon, Mr. Petit.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right, the topic is geometrical or geometry rules. Part 1. We're going to see how much of that we could get done today. Geometry rules, part 1. So the first rule that we're going to look at is rule number 1 is that angles on a straight line at a common point adds up to what? 180 degrees. Okay, so that is the first rule. All right, so Tyler, can you tell me what is the first rule that I have on the screen?
Yes, sir. Rules number 1. Angles on a straight line at the common point adds up to 180 degrees.
Very good. So two things it must be on a straight line, right? And it must be at a common point. So on a straight line, at a common point, is going to add up to 180 degrees. So let's give some examples of this. So in general, so if you have, let me go ahead and, so let's say we have this particular question. Say we have this. Let's have this particular shape. So this is clearly a straight line, right? So let's say that we have this particular line here and then this one here, right? So let's say we know that this is, say, this is 120 degrees. And let's say that this is X. And they say, okay, find X, right? Can someone tell me how I'm gonna find X? What's X gonna be equal to?
60 degrees.
60 degrees. How many persons agree with him? He said 60 degrees.
Because if it's a 180 degree, then you have to subtract 120 from 180 and you get 60 because 60 plus 20 gives you 80.
Very good, Cleveland. Very good. You explained that perfectly. So remember we said that if we're on a straight line, so if we are on a straight line, right? So if we're on a straight line, and if we are at a common point on the straight line, so let's say we are on the straight line and we are at a common point. So say our common point is let's say our common point is here. This is our common point. This is A and this is B. That means that this whole thing, A plus B, is gonna be equal to 180 degrees, right? So what does that mean? That means that when we come to this figure over here, we know that this is 120 degrees. And we know that this is X, but we know that the whole thing altogether should add up to what? The whole thing altogether should add up to 180 degrees, all right? So 120 plus X should give us 180 degrees. So if we just want to figure what X is, all we need to do is subtract, right? So we have to, let me erase everything. So all we have to do is subtract. So we say 180. Mind you, notice that they are at a common point. This is the common point. On a straight line, at a common point. Keyword, at a common. So this is 180 degrees. Okay. Degrees minus 120 degrees. And so X is going to be equal to, what is 180 degrees minus 120? That's what? 60 degrees.
60 degrees.
60 degrees. Right, does that make sense to y'all? Let me know if that makes sense to y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
that's good. Acacia rule, does that make sense to you? Acacia?
Yes, sir.
Good. Albert Rocks, do you understand this? Albert Rocks. Can't really hear from Albert. Amari, do you understand this so far? Amari.
Yes, sir.
How did we get 60? What did we do?
You subtracted 180. You subtracted 120 by 180.
So we subtract those two numbers and then we get 60. And the reason is, what's the reason? Can someone tell me it's the reason? Why we subtract from with 180?
You're trying to find because we're trying to find X.
Yeah, but what's the rule that we have to keep in mind?
It must add up to 180.
Very good. So we're on a straight line, right? And we're at a common point. So it should add up to 180 degrees. All right. So there's different ways that they could play on the same idea, right? So they could say, okay, well, since you're all so smart, let's, bump it up or not. So we could say, okay, well, all right, what if it looks something like this? So it's number 2. Let's say we have this. Make sure I draw this for me as well. Let's say we have this. All right.
Okay.
And let's say we have, we want to figure what X is. I said this is 64 degrees. I said this is 71 degrees. This is number 2. How are we going to figure what is X?
Add 71 and 64. Then when you get the answer, subtract it by 180.
Very good. Very good. Do we agree with her? Do you agree with her?
Yes, I got my answer. It's 45.
You agree? Okay, good. You got 45. Excellent. So remember, the rule says that if they're on a straight line, okay, if they're on a straight line, if they're at a common point, they must all add up to 180 degrees. So that means that 64, X, and 71 all must add up to 180 degrees. So that means that if we're trying to find what X is, all we need to do is add. So we're going to break it apart. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add 64 and 71. So that's the first thing I'm going to add. Okay, so we're going to add 64 degrees plus what? Plus 71 degrees. And when we add them, what do we get? We add them. We have 61 plus 64.
135.
135. That's what y'all get. Yeah. 135. They got. That's going to be 71. 71. 4 plus 1 is 5. 6 plus 7 is 3. So 135 degrees. Are we done? Or we have to do something else? We have to do what? What else we have to do, class? We have to subtract. Very good. So subtraction. Subtracting, we have, it's going to be subtract. Subtract. So we're going to subtract 180 and what? 180 minus what? 135.
135.
Yeah, 135 degrees. That's going to be equal to, we're going to subtract them. So 180 minus 135. 180 degrees minus 135. All right, so we have 0 minus 5. We can't do that. It's going to be 7, 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 7 minus 3 is 4. Oh, no, so I get 45.
Got 45 as well.
Got 45 as well. Anyone else got 45? So X is equal to,
Yes, sir.
so X is
Yes,
equal to 45 degrees. All right. So quick recap on what we did. We know the rule. It says that angles on a straight line at a common point add up to 180 degrees. We know that we are on a straight line. We are at a common point. So again, we are on a straight line. We are at a common point. This is 64. This is 71. This is X. So what we're gonna do, since the whole thing must add up to 180 degrees, what we do is we say, okay, well, 64 plus 71, we add them together. That gives us 135. Then we subtract that. So we say 180 degrees minus 135. So we subtract those two because we know that the whole thing's supposed to be equal to 180 degrees. So if the whole thing is equal to 180 degrees, we just need to figure out what is missing so that the sum of 64, 71, and this, the one that's missing, could be equal to 45. And so could be equal to 180, sorry. So that's why we subtract them. So 180 minus 135 gives us 45, and that's how we get that one. All right. All right. So, Asia, Charlo, do you understand this? Asia,
Yes, sir.
that's good. And Bernard Lightburn, do you understand this? Bernard Lightburn. Anyone have any questions? By the way. Anyone have any questions? Anyone? So we good? All right. So let's do another question. Brianna Clark, do you understand this? Brianna Clark. Yes, Brianna. That's good. And Brene Sweeting, this makes sense to you? Brene.
Yes, of.
Okay. So you might say, well, Mr. Petit, well, how hard could this get, right? So it doesn't have to be. So the reason why I showed you all number 2 is that they could show it in different like ways. All right. So they could do it flat, they could do it vertically, they could do it slant, it doesn't matter. The same rule still applies. Okay. Once it's on the straight line, once it's at a common point, they must add up to 180 degrees. So we're gonna do our third one. That's the only one more could fit on the screen. So I want to show you all that it could be a little different too. So it could be like this. And with this one, you just have to think a little bit more about it. Let's say we have this one like this. And let's say we have good. And let's say we have this is gonna be real challenging. But I think y'all up for it. Y'all up for it. So put it there. Let's say this is that. Oh gosh.
I calculate now, you think pass in my head.
So let me say that this is that. And this is A. And this is A. So what is going to be A? So find the value of A. So number 3. Find A. Okay, so can someone tell me how we're going to get A?
45 for each.
I think 45 each.
Not think, I'm certain.
You're certain? Why you say that? Tell me how you got it.
I agree. I agree.
Oh, you agree? How you got that, Cleveland?
Well, first of all, angles on a straight line at a common point adds up to 180 degrees. So you put a 90-degree angle. So if you subtract 90 from that you get 90. See? Then after that, you divide it by 2, and you get 45 for each.
Wait. Why are you dividing it by 2?
Well, first of all, there's two A's. It has to equal up to 180 degrees. 45 plus 45 gives you 90.
Okay. You're right. You're right. Does anyone else agree with him? Y'all was thinking like that too? Do we
Yes,
agree with? You agree?
I wasn't.
You wasn't?
I was.
You
It was too far.
It was too fast. All right. How you was thinking, Acacia?
I actually wasn't thinking anything.
Yeah,
I didn't notice.
Oh, okay, you wasn't there. Okay, so he's very quick with this, so that's good. Very good, Cleveland. But for the rest of us who need the extra, like another look at it, we're gonna go over it a little slower, right? So what he said, and which makes perfect sense, is that I didn't put the angle, but when y'all see this box, right? What does box mean? What does box mean?
90 degrees.
90 degrees, very good.
Right angle.
It's a right angle. So that means that if it's 90 degrees, we could put that as 90 degrees. Okay, so that's 90 degrees. So that's that, right? So we know that this is 90 degrees. But what do we know about angles on a straight line at a common point? If it's on a straight line, right? And if it's at a common point, what must all these be equal to? What must all these add up to?
180.
180.
Very good, 180. So if this whole thing, everything's supposed to be equal to 180, we already know that this is what? 90. So what would this half be? Like what would the next half be? If this part is 90, right? What would the next half be? This half. If this part is 90 and you want to figure out this other half, what would that be? Don't be shy. Or maybe I need to call people names. What would the next half be equal to? Brene, what would this half be?
45?
What would this half be equal
45?
to? Not 45. This is 90. What would this half
90?
be equal? Yes, this half would also be equal to 90. Why would it be equal to 90? Why would this half be equal to 90?
Because on that side it's 90 degrees.
Good. And how did you get the other 90? What did you do? Like, how did you get?
90 plus 90.
Yes, so you subtracted, right? Because this half right here, this particular half have to be 90. If this is 90, right? And we know that the whole thing is 180 degrees, then this part must also be 92 because 90 plus 90 is 180 degrees. So that means this is 90, and that means that this part is also 90. So what does that mean for us, right? That means that the first thing we need to do is subtract. So we're gonna subtract. So that's the first thing. The first thing is subtract.
But Mr. Batiste, that don't look like a 90 degree.
This doesn't look like 90 degrees.
No, to me it doesn't.
Wow, okay, let me show you the look there. All right. You see this box, right? This box. This look like a 90 degree to you? This one.
Yes,
It
sir.
does.
It does, okay. So let me show you this one. How about now? Does it look like a 90?
Oh,
Yeah, that's the
okay.
that's the angle we're talking about. So A and A together is 90, right? So this portion right here is 90 degrees. This is 90, and this is also be 90. But let's show the working, right? So the working is that in order to find A, we must subtract. The first thing is subtract. So we're gonna subtract. We're gonna subtract what? 180 with what? 180 degrees minus what? Minus. I don't think you're with me. Class, what is one? We can subtract 180 with what?
90.
90. Very good.
90.
90. Very good. And the reason why we're using 90 is because they gave us 90 in the question. At least they gave us the box. We know the box is 90. And what is 180 minus 90? That's gonna be what? 90 degrees.
90.
90.
90 degrees. Very good. Now, after that, we have after we already got the 90 is for all two. The 90 is for this angle and this angle. Both of them together is 90. But we don't want them together. We want to know what A is specifically. Like, what is this and what is this? So how are we gonna do that? How are we gonna figure what A is specifically? We know the whole thing is 90. But how are we gonna figure
Divide
what
90 by 2
we're very good. We're gonna divide it by 2. Why divided by 2 though? Why are we dividing it by 2?
because there's two angles
Because
that we're
there's
trying to
two
figure out.
angles
There's two
that
A's.
Very good, because there's 2 A. What if I add 3 A's?
divided by
Divide by
3.
3.
Divided by 3. Okay, they could bring that. They could just put 3 A's and then you'd be like, well, Mr. Petit only showed me 2 A's. Well, you could do it with 3 A's too, 4 A's, whatever. However number of A's you have, it could work. But we only have 2 A's, so we're gonna divide it by 2. So this is gonna be divide. So the next thing we're gonna do is divide. All right. Divide. Y'all know the division song? I don't know if y'all know the division song.
What division song?
Y'all never heard of the division song? Look it up on YouTube. It's like first you divide, then you multiply, subtract, and bring down. Let's start all over again. I never heard that song before.
No,
I
sir.
don't know if you was just off tune, but that don't sound good.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
This whole time I've been dividing and I never even heard of that.
Yeah, that's why some people just get division wrong. Because they don't know the song. But don't worry, I can sing it again so y'all could be able to get it. Should I sing it again? Or y'all, I think y'all had enough. All right.
No, please
Next.
don't sing.
Wow, Lamaya. Okay. All right, Lamaya. All right. No singing, I guess. Lamaya said no singing. All right. So after you're ready, so we subtract, subtract, we divide it. Now we're gonna yeah, that's it, right? Subtract it. And so that means that A is equal to 45.
45 degrees.
45 degrees, yes. Is equal to 45 degrees. And it makes sense because think about it. This is 45, right? This is a good way to check. This is 45. This is 45, right? So think about it, class. This is 45. This is 45. 45 plus 45 is what?
90.
90. And 90 plus 90 is what?
180.
180. Very good. So that's how you could be able to get it, right? Any questions on this? Especially number 3 or number 1 or number 2. But some people might be still
No,
be
sir.
confused with number 3. Any questions? Let me know. Don't be shy. China, do you understand this? China, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Good. Cleveland, I know you understand this, so that's good. If you're ready, writing it down, take a picture of it and send it to me via WhatsApp. I want us to do a few exercises on this. But before we do the exercise, I want to make sure that everyone understands this, right? Cordell Pratt, where's Cordell? Cordell. But send in your work if you already finished with the writing of stuff. Where's Cordell Pratt? Cordell Pratt. Are you here? Kiana from Cordell Pratt. So let's go to D'Angelo Evans. Where's D'Angelo Evans?
Yeah.
Do you understand how we got our answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So explain to me how I got A. D'Angelo,
Good afternoon, Miss Pati.
good afternoon. D'Angelo, where's D'Angelo? Where's D'Angelo? No, I can't hear him. D'Angelo, where's D'Angelo? Okay. So I can't hear from D'Angelo. So let's move on to Daria. Daria, do you understand this?
Yes, sir.
Good. Explain how we got A for this.
We got A by dividing 180, from 90.
Did we divide
That
one?
equals 90.
No, start from the
And then,
subtraction part before we divide. Yeah.
okay, you divide 180 from 90, and that'll give you 90.
Mm-hmm.
Then, when you get 90, you're supposed to divide it by 2.
Why
and
do we
that'll give
divide
you-
by 2? Why do we divide by 2?
Because there's 2 A's.
Very good.
So, and they're equal to sibling, so.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And then what the answer is?
45.
45 degrees. Very good. Very good. Excellent. All right, I need everyone to send in their work for me, please. Dominic, have you already sent in your work?
Already did.
Very good, Cleveland.
Yes, sir.
Dominic, you already sent in your work?
Yes, sir. I sent it.
Okay, that's good. Dorcia, have you already sent in your work? Dorcia. Where's Dorcia? Can't have it. Dorcia, can you hear me? I can't have from Dorcia. D'Angelo Smith. Where's D'Angelo Smith? D'Angelo Smith, can you hear me? No? Dion Thompson. That's Dion Thompson.
Yes, sir.
Good. let me ask you a question. Have you sent in your workers yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's good. Do you understand what we've done so far? Or you need to be explained something?
I understand.
That's good. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into some exercises. So these are going to
Wait,
be, yes.
excuse me, Mr. T, let me just finish writing this down real quick, please. I am almost done.
Which one you want? Number what?
I'm on the last bit of number 2, about to go on number 3.
The last bit of number 2. You have to take a picture because we have to move. Take a screenshot of it. Because we have to go on to the exercises, right? But take a picture of it. So, all right, so
Okay, I took a photo.
that's good. All right, so very good. Let's begin with number 1. All right. This is number 1. It says calculate the value of each shape. This is the shape that this is number 1. Let me get to number 2. So do these on your own, and then we're gonna go over the answers. All right. All right. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Number 2.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Oh,
Are you good?
you see, my mic wasn't working for a second, so I tried to go to the audio settings and the thing wasn't showing it because I had the thing set for the same system as my microphone and my computer
Oh,
audio.
okay, I understand. That's fine. All right. That's number 2. Charms. So just find the value of the letters, right? Find the value of the marked letters. That's basically the instructions. Right? Find the value of the marked letters.
Mr. Petit, this is graded exercise, right?
Yes, it is. But I don't have enough space, so I don't want to put that on top because then it'll interrupt. But it's a great exercise. It's number 4. I mean number 3. What number y'all on, by the way? What number y'all on?
Number 2.
Number 2?
And
Number 1? Okay. Okay. All right. and number 4. So those are the 4 that we are doing. Let me go ahead and mute some people. Gina, what number you on? Once you are finished, take a picture of your work and send it to me, please. Again, Gina, what number you on? Gina, what number you on? Can't have date, Gina. Gracia, what number you on? Gracia? I can't have Gracia. Isis, can you hear me? It's Isis.
Yes, sir.
Isis, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yesterday I wasn't able to hear you. Are you good?
I'm okay.
Okay. What number are you on?
Number 2. I'm
Number
going on
2.
number 3 now.
That's good. All right. Number Gina, what number you on? Gina, what number you on? And Jamari Evans, what number you on?
I'm on number 2.
Number 2. You understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
I
That's
on number 4.
Number 4, that's good. And Jasmine Moss, what number you on? Jasmine Moss. Jabron Stewart, what number you on?
I'm on number 2.
Number 2. Is there anyone who's finished?
I'm-
Who said they finished?
Albert.
Who? Jabron, not Jabron, Jed Monroe, what number you on? Jed Monroe, what number you on? Where's Jed Monroe? And Jalipsa, what number you on? Jalipsa? Joel, what number you on? Joel? Where's Joel? Yeah.
Yeah, so
What number you on?
I just started. I'm on number 1.
Do you know how to do
I'm
this?
trying to figure. I think you have to find what X is.
I know, but do you know how to do it? No?
Oh yeah, so
How do you do it?
so it's so we get 75 from the acute angle and 180 degrees from the obtuse angle.
Oh boy.
And then we subtract both of them, and then we get our answer.
All right. Okay, your answer, your method is right, but your wording is wrong. All right. First, okay, there's no such thing as an obtuse. There's no such thing as an obtuse angle that is worth 180 degrees. But I understand what you're trying to say. You're basically trying to say subtract the 2, right? So basically, so let me show you what we did previously. So before you came, we did the rule, and the rule says that if we have an angle, if we have 2 angles on a straight line, and if they're at a common point, they must add up to 180 degrees. You understand that? So that means that, just like you said, right? We're gonna subtract, Joel. We're gonna say what x is equal to
75.
X equal to 180, right? Degrees minus what?
75 degrees.
Minus 75 degrees. And class, what y'all get when y'all subtract the two?
105.
105. Anyone else? 75, 180 minus
105.
75. 180 minus 75.
105.
105. Very good. 105. Very good. 105. So the correct answer here is 105. Anyone else got 105 degrees? Let me know if you got
I
that.
got that.
Okay.
I did.
Very good.
Yes,
Excellent.
me.
Excellent job. Very good. All right, let's do number 2. Renika, I see a message, and Lakesia, I see a message. By the way, Lakesia, since you sent it in the chat, help me with number 2.
Can I help with number 4?
Yes, you can. You can. Lakesia?
Excuse me, Mr. T, can I do number 3?
Yeah, you can.
Did you say
Lakesia.
occasion or location?
Lakesia. Lakesia.
For number 2, you have to take away 180 from 82.
So the first thing we're gonna do is subtract. So subtract. It's gonna be what? 180 degrees minus what?
82 degrees.
Minus 82. Very good. So 180 minus 82 gives us what?
98 degrees.
98 degrees. So that means that if we do that, then we have to, after that, what are we gonna do? We get 98, what are we gonna do? Lakesia, we got 98, what are we gonna do with the 98?
Divided by 2.
Divided by 2, very good. So we're gonna say, so we're gonna divide. So we're gonna say 98 degrees divided by 2. And 98 degrees divided by 2 is what?
49 degrees.
49 degrees, very good. Anyone else got 49? So A is 49 here. So this is 49 degrees.
I got
And then
Yes,
this is also what? 49 degrees. Are we okay with that? Let me know if y'all got this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Very good. Very good. Okay, so number 3 is gonna be Jabron. Wait, before you go, Jabron, before you go, Khadijah, do you understand what we're doing? Khadijah,
Yes, sir.
you got any right?
I got number 4 wrong.
We didn't do number 4 yet. We just did number 1 and number 2.
No, I feel as though I got it wrong.
You feel
But
like
I
you
got
got
number 2 and number 1 wrong. I mean I got number 2 and number 1 right.
okay, that's good. That's good. If you got number 2 and number 1 right, then that's good. So we just gotta see number 3 and number 4, right? So
yes, sir.
awesome. So let's do number 3. Jabron, how are we gonna do number 3?
okay. So to find x for number 3, we could tell that the total angle is 180 degrees. And since it is 180 degrees, we subtract it by 105 degrees, which will equal 75 degrees, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. You pretty sure or are you 100% sure?
Oh no, I'm 100% sure. So
Jabron?
then x equals 75.
Very good. Jabron, you sound like you doing like a news broadcast or like some speech or something.
I just do that sometimes.
So that sounds fine. Okay. All right. And did anyone else get 75?
I did.
I did.
Okay. All right, excellent. So 75.
Good.
Okay, good. Okay, now for number 4. I think Cleveland asked to do number 4.
Yes,
So
sir.
for number 4, we're gonna get number 4. What we're gonna do?
First we subtract 80 from 116, which what I got from adding 64 plus 52.
So the first thing we're gonna do, let's do it step by step, right? So the first thing we're gonna do is add 64, like you said, and what?
Plus 52.
And 52, very good. And 64 plus 52 is what?
116.
Very good, 116. All right, that's good. So now
And
the
could you
next thing,
believe something? If you do it the opposite way, you get 116 too.
yeah, that's true, because addition that's the commutative property of addition. It doesn't matter which way you add, it's still the same thing. All right, next, what we gonna do after that?
Where you subtract 180 from 116 and you get 64.
Very good. So we have 180 minus what? 116. That's gonna be equal to, so 180 degrees minus
64.
116, that's gonna give us what? 64. 64, very good. $64 degrees. Okay, good. So the answer for R, so R therefore must be 64 degrees. A is 49 degrees. Put a box around my answers. Boy, let's do this neat. Box. Good. All right. Khadija, did you get number 4? Oh no. Khadija, did you end up getting number 4, right?
No, sir, it was wrong, but I got the rest right though.
Okay. But you understand how we got number 4 though?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Very good. Did anyone else get 4 out of 4? Did anyone else get 4 out of 4? All right. 4 out of 4.
I got 4 out of 4.
Okay. Good.
I
Good
did.
stuff. Good. Excellent. 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 Very good. All right. So, do we understand this? Let me know if you all understand this. Kamara, Knowles, do you understand this? Kamara, Knowles.
Yes, sir.
That's good. And who else? Carly C, do you understand this? Carly C.
I don't
Yes, sir.
understand how you get number 2.
Number 2? Who asked for number 2?
Travis.
Travis, okay. So for number 2, that's a good question, Travis. So number 2, notice that we know that the whole thing is equal to what? The full thing is equal to what?
180.
180 degrees, very good. Now we know that this side is A and this side is A. That means that these two must be equal. So the first thing we're gonna do, since we know that the full thing is 180 degrees, we're gonna subtract 180 degrees with 82, because that's the only number we have, right? Now, when we have 82, we got 98. But 98 is not just 98 for 1. 98 must be split into 2, because this part needs some and this part needs some. So we need to take our 98 and split it into 2, because we have 2 A's. That's why we took 98.
Question.
1 second, Cleveland. That's why we took the 98 and divided by 2. All right, Travis? So once we divided by 2, we got 49. So whenever you have like AA or 3A or something like that, you have to divide it, because you're splitting that number that you got by how many A's that you have. Or it doesn't only have to be A. It could be B's, X's, whatever it is. If you have like 2 of the same letters, you have to divide. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Go ahead, Cleveland.
Do we have Kahoot?
Yes, we have Kahoot, but I haven't done it this time yet. But we gonna have Kahoot.
You do?
Sure. Yeah, we gonna have Kahoot. But those who know what Kahoot is, it's a really nice thing. But we will have Kahoot. All right. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I want to do I want to do a question that that is okay. Okay, I want to do like a bonus question. So these two, pay close attention to these, because these are what we call bonus questions. All right. So the elite of the elite could do these questions. And all of you guys here are the elite of the elite. So I know that y'all will be very, very good at answering these questions. Okay. Let me go ahead and put the question on the screen first, and then we can go ahead and answer it. So we're gonna say two, okay. So I'm gonna put it on the screen, and then I want you all to draw this. So draw it first, Then I'm gonna give you all the opportunity to do it, okay? But draw it first. So let's go ahead and do this. So again, this is the bonus round. Only the elite of the elite could do these questions. All right. Only the elite of the elite. And all of y'all here are the elite of the elite because you're in my class. So let's go. So, all right. So we know that, so make sure I draw this. We know this is gonna be equal to 24. So they told us that this is 24 degrees, that's what they told us, right? They also told us that B is equal to 24. That's what they told us. We want to figure out, I want to know what C is. That's what I want to know. What is C? C is equal to how many degrees? And I also want to know, I'm gonna include this one. Let's call this one D. I want to know what D is. What is D?
90 degrees?
No, don't say it
Oh,
out
wait.
loud. Don't say it out loud. Do
Oh
it in
my
your book.
God.
Do it
I
in your
didn't
book.
know.
Do it in your book. Do it in your book.
Thanks for the answer.
And I say thanks for the answer. He could be wrong. Jabron could be dead wrong. All right.
I trust my
It's
classmate
quite literally
Jabron, man.
impossible for him to be wrong.
He could be wrong. He could be wrong. Yeah, he could be very wrong.
Nah, I trust him.
Yeah. All right. So, and then I want to include this last one. I'm gonna say, let's call this one A, B, C, D, E. So E is gonna be blank. So what I want you all to do is answer this inside of your book, but I want you to put your answers in the chat. Right? What you think it is, C, D, and E. Put your answers in the chat. But answer it in your book, obviously do all the work and all that good stuff. But put your answer, your final answer, whatever you get for C, D, and E, put it inside the chat. Okay? This is so wrong. Oh, this is, wait, 1 second. 1 moment. Divided by 2. This is not right. It's not 24. That's impossible. It's 66. So change those values to 66. Let's say that these are 66. Both sides are 66. I know I messed up like a lot of people calculations just now, but all right. So it's actually 66, not so A and B is 66. But all I want is I want C, I want E, and I want D. Okay, what are those angles? That's all you're focusing on. All right. So that's what I need. Lamaya, do you have this drawn? Are you working on the problem? Let me know. Lamaya.
Sorry, yes, I am.
Okay,
Working on it.
that's good. Marissa, where's Marissa? Is Marissa here? Marissa. Marissa. Marissa Gardner? Are you there? I can't have a Marissa, but she did send her work, so I don't know. Mirik, can you hear me? Where's Mirik? Mirik, can you hear me? Where's Mirik? Can't have a Mirik. Malia Lockhart. Malia Lockhart.
Yes, sir.
Are you answering these?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand like what to do so far? I know.
With this question?
I mean in general, not this question particular, but in general.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
that's good. And that's good. Anyone got the answer for C as yet? Because no one put the answer in the chat, so I don't know. No one got, you got C? Don't say the answer loud now. Like, keep it. But once you have it, once you have all, put the answers at the chat for me. Mhm. Brian Johnson, where's Brian Johnson?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what you're doing?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what letter you calculate now? Are you finished?
I don't think.
You doing what?
I told it.
Are you doing it? Okay.
I sent my answer in the chat.
You did, okay. Is Benjamin here? Benjamin here? I don't think Benjamin is there.
I ain't gonna lie, Mr. Petit.
Mhm.
To be completely honest with you, I don't even know where to start.
Oh, what? There's no way. There's no way. You have me sit up just now. Livingston,
I look
the great Livingston.
looking at the screen and I just confused.
Wow. It's only one rule you have to use. Angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. That's the only concept that is being tested here. All right, who else confused besides Livingston? Because he's the only one who's
Me.
Dominique, the great
Tammy.
Dominique. Oh wow,
Yes.
the great Dominique. Wow, Dominique is the great. All right. Okay, so let's go over it because it made no sense just having y'all wait. All right. All right. So it's only 7 o'clock. Wow, we have a lot of time. Okay, so let's do C first. So for C, let's go Livingston. So for C, right? So C is here, right? Livingston. So is this on a straight line, Livingston? Is it on a straight line?
Yes, sir.
Good. Is it at a common point?
Yes, sir.
Good. What angle does this measure? This box, what is that? What is that?
90.
That's 90. Good. Right. And what is this side?
66.
66. And you tell me you can't figure what C is? Come
So
on.
it's 90. It's 90.
Cu-
Take away 66.
No, you gotta
It
add what? 90 and 66.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do that quickly. For those who say they couldn't get it. Oh, Mr. Mati, you don't know what to do.
It just looks so
It
confusing
looked
on the
weird,
page.
right? Yeah, I know. It looked weird. Okay, quickly do it and put your answers inside the chat. Quickly do C. I already give you all the hint. We have 90. We have 66. It's on a straight line. It's at a common point. So what is C gonna be? Put your answers inside the chat, please. I see several answers so far. I see China. I see Jabron. I see Amari. Amari did all. Oh my goodness. Amari on something different.
Are they right?
We'll see. We shall see. Jabron just put 90 for everything. All right.
I only put 90 for two things, not everything.
But you just say, when in doubt, put 90. Wow. All right.
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. Oh, I disagree. Okay, what y'all have for C? What y'all have for C?
24.
24,
24
right?
degrees.
24 degrees. All right, how do we do that? For C, the first thing I'm gonna do, so for C, I'll put the answer, yeah? So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add, we're gonna say 66 plus 90 degrees. And that gives us what? Let me add them. 66 plus 90. That's 66 plus 90 is 156. Okay. So we add them together. Then we say 180 degrees minus 156 is going to be equal to 180 degrees minus 156. That gives us 24 degrees.
So, Mr. Petit, why didn't we use the next 66?
Oh, you mean this one? You mean this one, right? You mean this one
Yes,
from A?
sir. Yes,
Who
sir.
asked that? Who's that? That's Kamara? Is that
Yes,
Kamara?
sir.
That's a very smart question, you know. She asked a very good question. That's a smart question. Oh my goodness. You're trying to be like a lawyer, a doctor when you grow up or something. Some smart. That's a smart question. Okay, so the reason is, if you notice, right, the rule says that angles on a straight line, and here's the key. They have to be at a common point. That's the key. So they must be like some way related to each other at a common point. That's the only way we could use that rule, right? The problem with this A is that, so B is over here. So this bit, sorry, no, not B. So we have this shape over here with B in it, right? This is its own common point. And then we have this next one right here. That's its own common point, which is A. They are on a straight line. So I could understand. He's like, Mr. Petit, they on a straight line though. But are they at the same common point?
No, sir.
No. That's a very important distinction. They are on a straight line, but they're not at a common point. Does that make sense, Kamara? So we can't use it. Does that make sense? I don't know where Kamara gone. Where's she going?
I understand.
You understand? You sure? Let me know.
Yes, sir.
Good. So the thing is that they're on a straight line, but they are at different points. They're not at a common point. So that's the problem. So that's why we can't use that. All right, so we got 24 for A. Anyone else got 24 for A? Let me know if you got 24 for A. So A is 24. A is 24 degrees.
I think I get it now.
Very good. So I got 24 degrees for that. Now, what y'all got for C? I mean, is that? I mean, not A. Sorry. C. Y'all let me write A. Come on. Once again, y'all didn't pass the quiz.
Talking about, but I sent my work though.
The quiz was to identify that it wasn't A, it was C. So C is equal to 24. How many persons got C is equal to 24?
Me.
Very good. All right.
And
now,
guess what? If you add the 24 to the 26, you'll get 90.
very good. Exactly. If you add 24 and 60 and 24 and 66, you should get 90. Very good. Now, D. Anyone got D? Latavia, you open your mic and then you just quickly just
90 degrees.
What y'all got for D? Very good. 90 degrees. So this is gonna be 90 degrees. How we got 90? Anyone can help me with how we got 90? It is 90 though.
180. 90.
Yeah. So when we have this box, right? What does this box mean?
The other side is 90.
It's a right angle.
It's a right angle. What does it measure? It's 90 degrees. Very good. Yeah, 90 degrees. So if it's 90 degrees, then that should be easy for us because we are geniuses. So D, so wait. So for D, we say, okay, well, we know angles on a straight line. Look, notice they are on a straight line and they are at a common point. So if this side is 90, then this side must also be 90 because 90 plus 90 is 180. So we do 180 minus 90, okay? And that gives us what? That gives us 90 degrees. So D, therefore, so D is equal to 90 degrees. So that's how we do it. D is equal to 90 degrees. All right. And C is equal to 24 degrees. All right. Does that make sense, everyone? Let me know if that makes sense.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. All right, so next we have the last one, which is, so D is 90. So C is 24, D is 90. What y'all got for E?
114 degrees.
114. I got 114. What y'all do?
Me too.
180 degrees equals 66 degrees.
Very good, very good, very good, very good, Livingston. So we have, notice that this here, this whole thing is, it's angles on a straight line. So it's on a straight line at a common point. So you're on a straight line and they're at a common point. All right. And so what that means, therefore, since they're on a straight line at a common point, they must add up to 180 degrees. So in order for us to get E, all we need to say is E is equal to 180 degrees. 180 degrees minus 66. And so E is gonna be equal to 180 degrees minus 66. It's what? 114. 114. This is exactly what y'all got, 114, right? So E is equal to 114 degrees. Good. Is everyone?
How about J?
J? There's a J. There's a J. There's a J. Oh, you mean
There's
this?
also a K and L.
Oh, no. That's just the vertex of that's just the vertex of the triangle. So that's not like a specific, like, no.
You mean like the name of the triangle?
Yeah, like triangle JKL, right? They're not referring to a specific angle. I mean, they could be, but it's not obvious what they're referring to, right? They are referring to, wait, let me don't say it like that. Let me be accurate. J is the same thing as 48. K is the same thing as 66. L is the same thing as B. Like if you want to be technical about it. But we're not worrying about those letters on the outside. Only the ones on the inside. So the ones on the outside for this question is that's basically like to name the triangle. You could think of it. But if you want to be technical, J is 48, K is 66, and L is 66. All right, do we understand that? Do we need another bonus question? Because you all totally did not get that. Some of you.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's
Another.
crazy, Mr. Petit.
Go ahead.
I feel like the only reason I didn't understand this first is because I wasn't really looking at two triangles. I was looking at a trapezoid.
Ah, the shape. Let me tell you something. The good thing is that once you see it once, like how you already smart. Once you see it once, you can't unsee it. So if I give you another one, I'm sure you're gonna get it. That's the good thing about it. So, all right. Are we good with this? Especially those who are not responding, like
I got all right.
Kelvin, Gordon, Lamaya. Are we good? Let me know, please.
I only got one. I only got the first one wrong. I was so
Okay.
confused with that one.
That's fine. But all of us are on the same page at this point, so that's good. Okay, so now don't expect the next bonus to look like this now. Like the next bonus ain't gonna look exactly like this. It's a bonus for a reason. Or should I give you all another one just like this? I think that'll be too easy, man.
Give
How
us
about you
a
just give us
different one.
Yeah, I give you all a different one, right? Because I think this one is, I think you already mastered this. So
How about a square with a bunch of lines in it?
say a square with a bunch of lines. All right. I give that to you personally, Cleveland, as your personal assignment. The rest of us, we just actually just try and not get slaughtered with math. Okay, so let me erase everything in there because it's looking jumbly. And let's go. And okay, so next now. All right. So there's different ways we could put it. Okay, so let's do this one. This one look nice. So only do the letters that I tell you to do, right? Because some of these we don't know yet. So draw the image, and then I'm gonna tell you which letters you work with. So this is obviously another one, and let's do. I don't want this letter. There's no point in this letter, right? So let's move this. Yeah. Cool. All right, so let's go ahead and what I would want, right, is I would want to know what we're gonna call this angle M. I want to know what M is. So what is M? What is that? I'd also want to know what is now they told us that P is equal to 122. So this is 122 degrees. So what is T? You can call this T. What is T? So that's all I need to I want. I want to know what is M. I want to know what is T. So answer it inside of your books. And like I said, once you already get the answer, put it inside the chat. I would like to see what y'all get. So Nikhil Gardner. Where's Nikhil Gardner? Nikhil Gardner. Nikhil Gardner, can you hear me? Where's Nikhil? Nikhil Gardner, can
Yes, sir. Yes, I can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay. Do you understand what's happening?
Of course, I understand, Mr. Petit.
That's good. Okay, good stuff. But I can't hear from you. I want to hear more from you. So if I ask a question, just answer if you know it. All right. So Sean, also known as DJ. And then we have Jerusalem. That's Jerusalem. 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 And Kamara notes. Kamara.
Yes, sir.
Are you working on this question?
Pardon?
Are you working on this question?
Yes, sir.
That's good. Nikhil, can you send me your work from the day, please? Looking at the response, I don't see your work from today. So just send your work.
Yes, sir. Okay.
And Carly C, where's Carly C?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand what's happening or no?
Yes, I understand.
Okay, that's good. Which letter are you working on? Or are you just drawing it?
I'm doing T.
T, okay, good. Like I said, once you all finish, put your answer inside the chat. So if I only see one person who put the answer in the chat, just one.
Yeah, I'm a little confused, so I need to wait for the explanation.
Jabron? Huh? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this thing has me a little spook.
How?
Yeah, this stuff is confusing when you don't.
Dominic, you confused too?
Not really, no, sir. It's just
Okay.
like the first time I was.
Okay, good. Well, I'm scared just now.
That's the one thing that got me, the one thing.
One thing I get you, oh boy. Look at it carefully, Jabron. I know it's in you somewhere. It's in there. And is there anyone else who's confused? Who lost? Anyone else lost?
B.
Who's me?
B.
Gracia? Grace. Gracio. All right. Who else? Khadijah, you don't understand what's happening? Khadijah? Khadijah? Yes, Khadijah. Khadijah, do you understand what's happening? Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and I only see, let me see the rest of you. Okay, so people are answering inside the chat now. Good. Good. The rest of you, make sure put your answers inside the chat, please. I need M and T. M and T. Not Nalia. Nalia. Yeah, Nalia. Where's Nalia? I need to give more love to L through Z because I really is focused on A through whatever because their names are they're on the list, but L through Z. So where's Nalia? Nalia.
Yes, sir. My internet acting up a little bit.
Okay, that's no problem. Do you understand what's happening?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Okay. What letter you want for this one? What letter you
I'm
want?
working on T.
You working on
T.
on what?
T.
On T. Okay. All right. All right. So I see a lot of persons put their answers inside the chat. Cleveland, stop with the reaction, please. I figured it had to have been Cleveland spamming the chat. I knew it. Cleveland, stop with the reactions. All right. Cleveland, you always doing something weird, bro. Like, just calm down.
Answer me just because I put the same emoji that was on the react.
It is you.
No.
It is you. Only you is be
On my
spamming me.
dog.
Only you exactly because you don't have a dog. Only you is be spamming my chat like that. No other student would do that. All right. Okay, so what y'all have for M?
I have M equals 80.
M is 80. Anyone else? She said M is 80. Who said M is 80?
100.
Who said
I
M?
have 80.
80, okay. So we got two answers so far.
100.
80 or 100. What y'all have? Okay, 80. 80.
I got 80.
80.
Don't doubt yourself. You trying to congratulations.
80. Say don't doubt yourself. Livingston, come on, man. You can't be exposed to me like that. Oh, wow. You know what? I done. That's my last day. All right, so let's go ahead and do it. So in order for us to get M is, remember, we have, what's the rule? So this is very important. The rule is angles on a straight line at a common point, right? Adds up to 180 degrees. Again, angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line at a common point adds up to 180 degrees. So that means that if we add all this up, it should be equal to 180 degrees. So, okay, so we know that. So, Renee, where's Renee?
Yes, sir.
What's the first thing we're gonna do with this?
58 plus 42.
Very good, very good. So we're gonna add. So we add 58 and 42. So we say 58 degrees plus 42 degrees. And 58 plus 42 is what?
Declare 100.
What?
Because 40 plus 9, 9 gives you 90 plus 2 gives you 100. So I
Very
say
good.
declare 100.
Very good. Okay, so that's where you got the 100 from, Renee?
Yes, sir.
But are we done though?
At 80 though.
I mean, Renee, are we done? We
I'm
have
not sure.
we have to subtract, remember? Because remember, the 100 is just the sum of 42 and 58. That's not telling me what M is. That's just telling me that these two add up to 100. But what is M? So in order for me to get M, I must subtract, right? So I must say 180 degrees minus what? 100. Do you see that, Brene?
Yes, sir.
And what we get when we subtract these two? We get 80, right? We get 80 degrees. And so that means that M, therefore, is going to be equal to 80 degrees. So M is 80 degrees. Are we good? Let me know. If we good. Y'all understand this? Let me know. How many persons got 80 for M? How many persons got 80 for M?
I did.
I did.
I did.
Very good.
I did.
Very good. Excellent. Okay, now what y'all get for T?
58.
58.
58. Okay. Okay. Very good. So let's see. So when none of us yet see, we know that angles on a straight line. Wait, let's go here. We know the angles on a straight line. Add a common point. Right? And we know that they add up to 180 degrees. So if we know that that's the case, it's going to say T, therefore, is equal to 180 degrees. So T is equal to 180 degrees minus what? Minus 122. Very good, 122. And so T is going to be equal to 180 minus 122. So T is equal to 180 minus 122. So got 58. Very good. 58. So T is equal to 58. All right. Excellent. All right. Anyone got M and T correct? I don't know if y'all got them correct. M and T.
Yes, sir. I did.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Excellent. That's good stuff. All right. So, Tyler and Bristol, do you
Yes, sir.
understand this? Do you understand this?
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
that's good. Travis Aquel, do you understand this? Travis Aquel.
Yes, sir.
That's good. Timothy, where's Timothy? Where's Timothy? Timothy Titus. Samaya, where's Samaya? Samaya, can you hear me? Samaya. and Ranika. Where's Ranika? Ranika,
Yes.
okay. Do you understand this? Or no? 'Cause I
Yes,
know
sir.
you. Okay. So this one is angles on a straight line at a common point is equal to 180 degrees. So that's the first rule. Very easy rule. Does everyone understand that rule before we go on to the next rule? Let me know, please.
Yeah, so.
Sure?
Yes.
Good. So what we're gonna do now is go on to the next rule. So that's this rule number 1. Let's go on to rule number 2. It's gonna be a simple rule because we only have a limited time. And it's gonna be very similar to this. Okay. So we know the angles on a straight line at a common point are 280 degrees. So rule number 2. Rule number 2. Rule number 2 says that angles around the point add up to how much? Angles around a point. Do y'all know? Angles around a point add up to
360.
360 degrees.
very good, 360 degrees. We're talking about a full what? Revolution. We're talking about like a complete turn. So angles around a point add up to 360 degrees. Okay. So basically, if we have something like this, say, where we have this angle, let's say we have this side here, and let's say that we have, increase it. So we have that. Let's make this black. Let's say we have this one here. All right.
Excuse me, Mr. Petit. I can use your restroom, please.
Yes, quickly go. And let's say we have this one here. All right. And let's say that this is, say that this is 75 degrees, say. Let's say that this one is 105 degrees. Let's say that this one is pretty big. So 83 degrees. That's more than, damn, it's gonna be like, yeah, let's say 112 degrees. And what is gonna be the value of X? Okay. So how are we gonna do this? Don't get discombobulated now. How are we
I
gonna
got
do
my
that?
answer, 68.
Which answer is?
68.
I got the
68.
same answer.
68? Okay. Why you say 68?
Because
So
because I subtract like all the three of them, and by adding each one of them up, then I subtract them by 360, and I got 68.
Very
I
good.
just subtracted 112. So I just took 112 from 180 and I got 68.
That's also a good way to do that. That's also a good way to do that. Because it's on a straight line. That's smart. But we're gonna use our rule, right? That's a smart rule. That's a smart rule. Smart way to do it. What's his name? Chevron. Ranika, what does this rule say? Read the rule for me.
Rule number 2, angles around a point added up to 360 degrees, full revolution, complete turn.
Very good. So Ranika, what does that mean about, so all of them are at this point. What does this tell you about all of these angles? How much they should equal to in this complete turn?
360.
Very good. They should be equal to 360 degrees. All right. Rodrigo rule, are you there? Where's Rodrigo rule? Rodrigo rule. So they should be equal to, all of them should add up all together to 360 degrees. Where's Rashid? Rashid, can you hear me? Rashid. So we have to add it all up. Rashid, can you hear me? So we're gonna say 75 degrees. Natasha Charlton, are you there? Plus 105. Natasha Charlton, plus 112. Where's Natasha? Charlton, are you there? And we're gonna add all them up, so we get 75, 105, and 112. When you add them all up, what you'll get? What you'll get when you add them?
292.
292.
292, very good, 292. I got the same thing, so 292. Now, Nikhil Gardner, when we're ready, add them all up. What we gonna do after that, Nikhil?
Subtract by 360.
Nikhil Gardner, there's only one Nikhil Gardner. Nikhil Gardner, where is she? Nikhil, can you hear me? I know people internet is be in and out, so where's Nikhil? Nikhil, can you hear me? Nikhil Gardner? No. Nehemiah? It's Nehemiah. Nehemiah.
Yes, sir.
Good. After you already add the 75, the 105, and the 112, what we have to do in order to get our answer?
I reached there yet.
You haven't reached there yet? Okay, let's walk through it, right? So what does the rule say? What does the rule say? Read the rule for me.
Angles around the point add up to 360 degrees.
Very good. So that means that angles in this full revolution, this complete turn altogether, must add up to how much?
360.
Very good, 360. So the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna add 75, 105, and 112. We add these three together. When we add them together, what do we get?
292.
292, very good. But after you already get 292, we're not done, right? Because they all are added to 360 degrees. We need to figure out what x is. So we're gonna do in order to figure what x is.
Subtract 360 by 292.
Very good. We're gonna subtract 360 and 292. Okay. When we subtract them, what we get? 360 minus 292. Excuse me. What y'all get when y'all subtract it? Chalk up.
68.
68. 68 degrees. Very good. I got 62. So that
68.
very good. So that means, therefore, that x is equal to how much? X is equal to 68 degrees. All right. Nalia, does this make sense? Nalia? Nalia.
Yes, sir.
Quickly explain it to us, please, how we got it.
Okay. We add 112, 105, 175, and we get 292.
Mm-hmm.
And then we subtract that by 360, which gives us 360 and 292, which gives us 68. And if we add them all together, we end up with 360.
That's a very good point, she said. If we add them all up together, we should get 360. That's a good way to check. All right. Very good, Nalia. Malia Lockhart, do you understand this so far? Malia Lockhart.
Yes, sir.
That's good. I have a question. This question is specifically for Kanan. Kanan, we did 2 rules so far. What are the 2 rules that we did based on the geometry rules? What are the 2 rules?
Angles on one line add up to 180 degrees. And then angles around a point add up to 360 degrees.
Very good. Very good, Kanan. So let's do one more example of this. And then we can get to the exercise. So let's say we have, it's a good example. I like this. Let's say we have number 2. So number 2, we have, it's going to be number 2. So for number 2, we want to figure out what x is. I mean, not x, what y is, right? Marissa Gardner, where's Marissa Gardner? Are you there? Marissa Gardner. Can't have a Marissa. How about Malia Roll? Malia Roll, are you there? Where's Malia Roll?
Yes, sir.
Good. How are you gonna get our answer for y, Malia?
I can't see your screen.
You can't see my screen? Okay, let me stop sharing and share again. I will now. Can't have Malia? Is she there still? I think she Leandrea? That's Leandrea. Leandrea, are you there?
173.
Divine answer. Okay. Lakeisha Okara 4.
Yes, sir.
How are we gonna get y?
We could add 97 to 90 and then take that away from 360.
97 to 90? Where do you get the 90 from?
There's a 90 degrees next to the 97.
Okay. Where do you get the 90 from? Do you mean the box?
Yes, sir.
Very good. The box is 90. Very good. It's gonna be 90 degrees. So you did that. So it's gonna be 90 and 97. And so we have, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna add, right? So please understand that once we have this box, the box means 90 degrees. So let's go ahead and do that. So it's gonna be, so we're gonna add. So add, so yeah, we say um 90 degrees plus what? Plus 97 degrees. Gonna be equal to, what is 90 plus 97? That gives us what? 90 plus 97. That gives us
187.
very good, 187 degrees. Very good. But now we have to do what after this? We have to subtract. And when we subtract, we have to say 180 degrees, right? Minus what? Oh, not 180 degrees. Would we have to subtract by, I say 180 degrees. It's not 180 degrees. Would we have to subtract by?
360.
Say it again.
360.
360. Very good. 180 is the old rule. So it's 360. So 360. So 360. So 360 degrees
173.
minus what? 187.
187.
Yeah. That's gonna be equal to what?
173.
173. Very good. So 173. So that means that y, therefore, y is equal to 173 degrees. Okay. Good. All right. Malaya Delaveau, where's Malaya Delaveau?
I'm here.
Okay, can you explain how we got y is equal to 173?
So you add 90 and 97 together, which gives us 187 degrees.
Very
And
good.
then you subtract 360 and 187 degrees, which give us 173 degrees. So y equals 173 degrees.
Very good. Very good. Excellent. All right, so what I want y'all to do is take a picture of that and take a picture of that and send it to me via WhatsApp, and then we're gonna end with one good exercise, and then that'll be our 2 rules. Okay. Very important that you understand these 2 rules. Very important. Okay, so take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. I need everyone to do that. Nikisha Williams. Where's Nikisha? Nikisha Williams.
Good afternoon.
Nikisha, where's Nikisha?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you understand this?
No, sir.
No. Okay, none of them, neither 1 or 2, or just number 2?
I was late because I just came off from practice. So
Oh,
I just come
yeah.
trying to look at it.
Oh, you just came? Just now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow. Okay, let me quickly go over it with you. All right, so no problem. So basically, the rule states, read the rule for me, Nikisha, what it says.
Angles around a point add up to 360 degrees, full revolution, complete turn.
Very good. So if the angle is, so this is the point right here, right? The angles are around this point. So if they're around this point, what should they be equal to? The sum should be equal to what?
360.
360. So if we know the full thing is equal to 360, right? And we want to find what x is. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to add what? What are we going to add?
The numbers.
Very good. 75, 105, and what else?
112.
112. And that should give us what?
292.
292. So we get the 292. That's good. But we need to figure out what x is. Now, we already know that it's 292, and we know that the full thing is 360. So we're going to subtract what in order to get x?
360 from 292.
Very good. So we subtract those two, and we get what?
68 degrees.
68. Does that make sense to you? How we got the 68?
Yes, sir.
Good. And the same concept here. We know that the full thing is how much when we add all them together? The full thing is what?
360.
360. Very good. We know that this is 90. How do we know this is 90?
Because of the square.
Yes, the little box there, right? So that's 90. So we do 90 plus what?
97.
97. We add that. We add them, what we get?
187.
187. Very good. But we know that the full thing is equal to what?
360.
360. So we subtract 360 and 187, and we get
173.
173. Very good. All right. So that's how we do it quickly. All right. All right. So take a screenshot of that because we're gonna do one more. And all right, so moving right along. So let's do one more before we wrap this up. Okay, I don't know why my screen sharing stopped. So
Now, one thing, your power won't turn off this time, right?
no, we good.
All
We good.
right.
We good. It ain't gonna turn off today. All right, so okay, so let's do this. One exercise I want y'all to do, and then we're gonna wrap it up. All right, so I want y'all to do this one. You only have 4 minutes left, so y'all literally only have like 4 minutes to do this. So let's quickly do this. Again, do not write this down, just put the answer in the chat. I just want to see if y'all understand it. Don't write it down. So like, don't draw the image, just put the answer inside the chat, all right? Our goal is to find out what G is. Again, don't write this down, just put your answer in the chat, all right?
We're solving this, right?
Yes, solve it and put your answer inside the chat.
Okay.
It's either yes or no, sir. Jabron?
Yes, sir.
Good. But answer it, put your answer inside the chat. I need everyone to answer. Put your answer inside the chat. You don't have to write this down, but just put your answer inside the chat. Where's D'Angelo Taylor? Is he here? D'Angelo Taylor? D'Angelo Taylor? No, he's not here. But everyone should be working on this.
I put my answer in the chat.
Put your answers inside the chat, people.
I
You know,
did too.
put your answers inside the chat. Or you can put your answers inside the chat for me, please. Okay. Hey, okay, let me check what put the answers inside the chat. Let's go. Okay, a lot of y'all put your answers inside the chat. Okay. Okay. And everyone got the same thing. Very good. What's your answer? Everyone?
178.
178 degrees.
178 degrees. Very good. Everyone got that. So quick recap on how we did it. So what we did was we say, okay, well, we know that angles around up. So this is the point right here, right? And angles around the point must add up to how much? Angles around the point must add up to how much? 360 degrees, right? So we say, so we add. The first thing we do is we add. We say, okay, well, let's add. So it's gonna be 110 degrees plus 72 degrees. That's gonna be equal to 110 plus 72.
182.
Yeah, which gives
182.
Yes, 182. Very good. And so we subtract after that. And we say what?
360.
360 minus what?
182.
Minus 182. That gives us what? 360. 360 minus 182 gives you what?
178.
178. Very good. And that's how we go about doing that. Right? All right, good. Good night, Deshaun. All right, if you understand those two rules, put an I inside the chat. If you do not understand, put an N. But if you do understand, put I inside the chat so we could kind of gauge on those who know. Okay. That was
understand. You add numbers, then you subtract, and then 360.
Oh, very good. Excellent. Excellent. All right.
I like the working down later.
Yes. Mhm. All right. Take a picture of your work and send. Well, no, not taking a picture. Just put I inside the chat if you understand, put N if you don't understand. All right.
Excuse me, Mr. Paddy.
Yes.
Before the next class, can you go back to the slides before so I can screenshot them and write them down?
Yes, I could do that. That's Nikisha, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, good. Good. All right. All right. Let's move on. Okay, so let me go back. Okay, so we good? All right, so if you're already done with all of the maths and you're not doing social studies or religious studies, you can leave. So only those who are doing social studies or religious studies have to stay back. All right?
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank
Good
you.
night. Let me go back to the previous slides for those persons who were not able to get this. So the previous slides, people. Clear our drawings. Put this here. Okay, so this is going to be for those persons who missed the first one. So just quickly take the screenshot. This is the first one. Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Good.
Excuse me, Miss Petit.
Mm-hmm.
What's aftermath?
1 second.
Got it.
Okay.
And I already have this one.
We have this one.
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Petit.
No problem.
Good night.
Good night. All right, so let's go ahead and all right. So for this one now, we're going to move on to social studies. The last thing we did with social studies was the AWACS, how they look, how they work. And we're basically talking about the cacique, pardon me. He's talking about his duties and his responsibilities, and also his privileges, right? The things that he or she, in some cases, remember we say it could be a female, but that was not like a usual thing. Usually it was males for the cacique position.
It wasn't common.
In there, exactly, it was in common. We talked about the craft and pottery and stuff like that. What we're gonna talk about today is mainly their religion. Wait, no, we haven't done their 4 ways of getting food, didn't we? I think I skipped that. So I need to do that for sure. Like how they got food, the 4 ways. So I think we can start off with that, and then we have to talk about their religion, right? And what they used to do. Okay, so give me 1 moment. Let me just pull this up so that we can get started, and should be good. Oh, yeah, so all right, so that would be their Lucayans. Right. Good. All right.
I don't see it.
No, I don't have it up yet.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't have it up yet. Okay, good. There we go. So let's begin. Do I have a quiz on this? I hope I have a quiz. I think because then if we do, then we have to do the quiz right after. Okay. All right, so let's move on. Today is, add up with me. Today is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. My name is Mr. Petit. I don't know. It's how could wait, it's already Thursday. This is the last hour of class. After that, no more classes until next week, Monday. I don't know how y'all could survive without classes. I don't know.
Oh, I'm surviving.
Though I don't know how.
I don't know how y'all could do it. Y'all could be bored. On Fridays, y'all just be
Yeah,
bored.
Mama Sabati.
Y'all just be
I don't know
bored.
how
Y'all
how I
just,
survive
No,
without
sir.
classes
No,
Friday, Saturday,
I don't.
Sunday.
Did I do
Yeah,
no
man.
I don't be no ball.
I be missing that grandma, Mr. Petit.
yes, you'd be missing the maths. I know, I understand. Y'all just can't wait till Monday to get into classes. Finally, classes back.
Real man. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
We got up with my friends in there.
Mm-hmm. Good. I know. I know y'all just can't wait. I just can't wait too. Right? No class on Friday night, no class on Saturday night, no class on Sunday night. What? Y'all just can't wait till Monday.
It's terrible.
I Miss Petit, like I don't know how you would survive if you gave us like days off on midterm or Christmas. Like what?
Yeah, how we can make it
Now
over
listen, I
Christmas?
know. Hold on. I know about Christmas time.
How would we
Christmas
make
kind of good.
how we can make it in Christmas? We ain't got no classes, so what y'all gonna do?
Yes. Wait, no, sorry.
Oh wow.
Hi, Renee.
Woo! My bad.
Oh
I
wow.
know you messed it
Mr.
up.
Petit,
Bro.
we ain't have no classes during Christmas break.
We don't know. We don't.
How am I supposed to have that
Have a
grind
heart
while
attack.
opening my presents, man?
Oh, how you can make it? How you can
They
make
could
it?
just go on YouTube and watch the videos.
Where you gonna be on Christmas, man? I gotta go there without my teacher.
So what we gonna
It's a
do?
terrible Christmas gift.
Yeah, so I probably just could put the videos online and then y'all just go watch it because that'll be good because y'all there's no way y'all can make it without it. Right? All right, so
I be too busy opening
you
presents
can be
sleeping
the
and need them.
but you can miss class. I know it. So I need to make sure that you are
I
well.
can miss Christmas, but I can miss my bed more.
All right, so we're gonna be talking about the Lucayans' 4 ways of getting food. The ways of getting food their ways of getting food obviously was more primitive, right? Can someone tell me the 4 ways that Lucayans used to get food?
Farming, fishing,
Farming, fishing,
Fishing,
hunting,
hunting, yes. And one more.
and
Stealing other people's food.
No. Farming, fishing, hunting, and what else? Gathering. Thank you, Tyler. Go ahead, Tyler, read the first sentence since you was able to distinguish that. By the way, write this down for me, please.
The Lucayans had 4 ways of getting food, namely fishing, farming, hunting, and gathering.
Very good. Everyone should be writing this down. Everyone should be writing this down. Travis Aquel, what were the Arawak's 4 ways of getting food?
Fishing, farming, and hunting.
Very good. So let's talk about what they fish for, right? So they fished for fishes, obviously, turtles. What else?
Miss Petit say namely instead of mainly.
Namely, yes, namely. Namely means,
What that mean?
for example. That's like, or to be specific, right? So if I say there are 3 boys in my class, namely Canaan, Jeremiah, and Livingston. That I'm saying specifically what it is. You see? That's what I mean by that. That makes sense?
I understand it.
Yeah. So Travis Aquel, where's Travis? Read the second sentence for me.
Fishing.
They fish for.
They fish for fish, turtles, and seals, and mint.
And the instruments.
Instruments used for fishing were nets, hook, and line, spears, and mule.
Remora.
Amor.
Remora. Remora. Remora, y'all know what Remora is? I never heard of Remora. 26. Go to 26.
Are you talking about that green lady from the Guardians of the Galaxy?
No, not Gamora. Remora.
It's like bait.
It's like a fish. It's like it's almost like a sucker fish like thing. So the Awaks used to use this to help them catch other fish. Or to help them in the process of fishing. So that this is these, like, I don't know if y'all ever saw them, like the sucker fish, like
Yeah, those are the type of fish that like suck up under the
yeah,
shark. Then
yeah,
And they say they use them for when they hunt and turtles and things like that.
yeah, that's what they use them for. So it's like a suction. Like they
Why it's not though?
yeah, their head is very flat, right? Very flat. So if someone say your head shaped like a remora, that is a very, very insulting.
I don't think some people are
That's
intelligent.
very
enough to
insulting.
know
That is
Wow.
very insulting. That is
Wow.
that
hey,
is
at least got some waves though in his haircut.
They can
yeah.
look like it
That
upside
lip
down.
though.
Yeah, let me move that from the screen.
That bottom lip though.
All right, so what are some things that they fish for?
Fishes.
Fishes, very good. What else?
Seals.
Seals
Turtles.
and turtles, very
Turtle.
good. And what are some instruments that they use for fishing?
Nets. Remoras.
Yes,
Spears.
very good.
Right.
Spears. What?
Okay,
Hooks and line.
Fishing nets.
Yes, very good. Okay. Next, we're going to talk about the farming thing. So they used to farm. Now, they used to farm for different things, right? So I'm going to put it on the screen what they used to farm for. So they used to farm for, let me put it in the actual color, like a different color. Yeah, this color. So they used to farm for cassava, maize. What is maize? What is maize also known as?
Rain.
Corn. Very good. So if I say maize, I mean corn. Sweet potatoes. What sweet potatoes have in them? Or what vitamin sweet potato have in them?
One question, but where the yam at?
A.
Vitamin what?
A.
Vitamin A. Very good.
Yam is
Vitamin A.
sweet
I
potatoes.
can't remember what disease that prevents. Night
Night
blindness. Sorry.
night blindness. Yes. Peppers, herbs, tobacco, and cotton. Very good. Malaya Delavo, can you read this paragraph for me, please?
Yes, sir. The Lucayans had 4 ways of getting food, namely fishing, farming, hunting, and gathering. They fished for fish, turtles, and seals, and the instruments used for fishing were nets, hook and line, spears, and remora. In farming, they grew cassava, maize, which is corn, sweet potatoes, peppers, herbs, tobacco, and cotton.
Very good. Excellent reading. Excellent. Livingston, where's Livingston? Where's Livingston?
Yeah.
Are you writing this down?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And
Tobacco is something you smoke, right?
yeah, tobacco is something you smoke.
Ooh, the Jamaicans love that.
In Cleveland, don't say that. Then we have Leandria. Leandria.
You should let Cleveland read.
Where's Leandria?
Pardon?
Where's Leandria? Kanan, read this for me, please.
Yes, sir. The
Okay.
Lucayans had 4 ways of getting food, namely fishing, farming, hunting, gathering. They
Very,
fished for fish, turtles, and seals, and the instruments used for fishing were nets, hook and line, spears, and remora.
but speak into the
In
mic.
farming, they
I could barely hear you.
Oh, you want me to start over?
Yes.
The Lucayans had 4 ways of getting food, namely fishing, farming, hunting, gathering. They fished for fish, turtles, and seals, and the instruments used for fishing were nets, hook and line, spears, and remora. In farming, they grew cassava, maize, which is corn, sweet potatoes, peppers, herbs, tobacco, and cotton.
Very good. Very good. All right, so that's on the farming front. So they did fishing, they did farming, very good, reading Canaan. And they did various crops. So they were more in the fields and stuff like that. Now they use slash and burn method. And they also had a special stick that they used to use called a coea. Now, when we say slash and burn method, what that basically means is that is literally what it means. Slash and then burn. Slash and then burn. So they would slash the field, so basically where you cut it down, and then they would burn it. The reason for burning is that they want to have some sort of clearing of the land, but also they believe that if you slash it and then burn it, you would give the minerals to the soil. So that's what the purpose of the slash and burn method.
Please.
Yes, you can. That's the purpose of the slash and burn method. So sort of like a way to add minerals to the soil and to revitalize it if you wanna begin farming on that area. So the method that they use is slash and burn method, and they also use a stick, a digging stick. What was the name of that digging stick? The name of that digging stick? Coea. Very good. Coea. Coea. All right.
Mr. Petit.
Huh? Okay.
Wouldn't burning the area remove the minerals instead of bringing more?
No, like think about it. Do you know how you ever heard of compost?
Yes, sir.
You know what compost is? So basically when stuff decay, they add minerals, right? So that's why if you have let's say if you have a ganap tree or mango tree that is next to the sewer, let's say you have a sewer in the back of your yard, right? And you have a mango tree or a ganap tree that is next to the sewer, it would tend to be more sweeter or more healthy than one that is not next to the sewer. Which is kind of weird, right? Because you'd be like, wouldn't like decomposition like be a hindrance? Actually it's no. In fact, in order to make things grow faster, people just use horse manure. When I say horse manure, you all know what I mean by horse manure, right? Or chicken manure. That's like
As a person who has a pineapple farm, I can say that I use cow and not horse.
Yeah, okay, they may use cow manure. So manure is basically number 2.
What about human?
Let's not use that. But that could work. That could work as well because it's still waste. And the thing about waste is that when you for some reason when you put those wastes into those products, they tend to cause it to grow. So the burning effect would not it would not, it's kind of weird. In a weird way, it's not gonna remove the minerals. It's going to actually help it to become more nutrient rich. All right, so that's the reason why they slash it and burn it. Yes.
So when they do the slash and burn method, do they get all the ripe fruits and then slash and burn it?
Yes, of course. Because remember
And
it's
what
in
does slash mean?
slash means to tear down. So you think about using a cutlass. You slashing the area, clearing it. All right. So next, they hunted.
And you say they take the ripe fruits?
Yeah, of course they have to take the ripe fruits because they already finished it. They already first of all, if they come to a new area, they would slash and burn it. Or if they finish with that area and they want to revitalize it, then obviously they would do the slash and burn method. So yes, they would remove the ripe fruits from there.
Mr. Petit, wouldn't they get the same result from slash and burn by weed whacking?
Yeah, but they're not no weed whacker.
I mean, some people just dig it straight from the ground, just like that.
Oh, you mean like, but they want to burn it, not just clearing it. They want to burn it as a part of the process. Yeah, slashing and then burning. All right. So go ahead, Kelvin Gordon. Where's Kelvin Gordon? Kelvin Gordon. Kelvin Gordon. Where's Kelvin?
Yes, sir.
Read the new part that I just put. The Lucayans hunted.
The Lucayans hunted for iguanas, crocodiles, beetles, snakes, and on out of the next step.
Try.
Goudies.
Agoutis.
Yes.
The instruments that they use for hunting were chops, spears, bows, and arrows, and clubs.
Very good. And gloves. Are you writing this down? The rest of you? Carly C, are you writing this down?
Day and hunt for the
Very good. So they use the hunt for iguanas, conies, euteas, snakes, and agoutis. All right. Now, do we know how these things look? Everyone know how an iguana look, right?
And a eutea is a bird?
I actually have one that lives on the yacht.
Not a bird. Imagine like a fat rat, basically. It's like a bigger version of a rat. That's what a eutea is. It's still a
I
rodent.
thought that's what the agouti is.
I can show you right now. This is the eutea. It's a dignified, magnified rat.
That's a fat rat.
It's a fat rat, right?
I heard about that before. We have any more?
Yeah, they were endangered. They endangered. So if you're doing general science, you have to know that these are endangered.
You know, there's something that looks just like this, but it's called a capybara.
Capybara. I didn't know that.
I feel like a capybara would be bigger than that.
So the agoutis,
They capybaras are bigger than that.
the
What is a coney?
agoutis. Wait, we could do one at a time. So the agoutis look like it looks similar to the eutea, only they bigger. These things are huge. Oh my
They
goodness.
don't really have.
Gosh. Wow.
A small
They
child
look like
can
an
actually
evolved
ride on
rat.
them.
It looked like
I
an
mean-
evolved. See, yeah, like a bigger rat. You see something like walking like that, you'd be like, wow, that's crazy. Oh wow.
Excuse me, Mr. Petite.
Go ahead.
May I use direction, please?
Yes, we can. They still have these things
And the
around. They still have these things around, by the way. And
best
then
part about it, it's the most friendly animal.
and the coney is very similar to the tail. Right? Like they kind of like, so think about when I say coney, think about like think about the eutea, they basically like in the same size range. Let me show you all an example of a eutea. I mean a coney. So a coney would be, like I said, it's very similar to eutea. Look like this. It's your coney. So all them kind of look. Say it
It looks
again.
like a little squirrel.
Look like a
Very
little
little.
squirrel. Yeah.
And then tell us like scream loud, man.
And so we know what iguana is. We know coney is, say is snakes, and agoutis. What instruments they used to use for
What's
this?
an agouti?
The agouti is the one in the middle.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. They used to use traps. What else? Spears, bows, clubs, and arrows. Okay, that's enough pictures. It's already 8:29. All right. Next we have so they had like a way, not a way, but they had things that they used to gather. So gathering was a big part of their like way of getting food, gathering. Okay. So okay. So go ahead. Jerry, where's Jerry?
Right here.
Read what we have for the gathering. The Lucayans gathered. The new part I just put the Lucayans gathered.
The Lucayans gathered shellfish, eggs, berries, and fruits. They gathered by hand and used baskets. The roles of men and women were clearly defined in the Lucayan society.
Very good. So not only are we talking about the ways of getting food, we were also talking about the roles of men and women in the Lucayan society. They were very different. They were separate, but yet complementary, which means that even though they were separate, it still functioned together, right? But the thing that they used to gather would be shellfish, eggs, berries, fruits. So 4 ways: fishing, farming, hunting, and gathering. Very different from what we do today. Our ways of getting food is McDonald's, KFC, Walmart, Super Value, Wendy's.
I wish I had McDonald's and KFC. I
What-
mean, if you go to the right person
I
for
think it's
food, then
Black
you can eat
Instants are
that.
coming back.
Bamboo Shack.
Ronnie's.
Yeah, that's our ways of getting food these days. All right. Good. Okay, so what are the rules of, go ahead, Cleveland. I mean, not Cleveland.
Huh?
Never mind. I realized what I was thinking about.
Okay. So next, so we're gonna finish this off with just talking about the roles of men and women in the Lucayan society. So in the Lucayan society, who was out there, hunting and doing all that stuff? Who was mainly out there doing that stuff?
The males.
The males. Anyone watch Black Panther?
I have. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. So if you watch Black Panther, either one or two, but mainly one, you would see how the culture of how primitive they are and how you have the rules are clearly defined, right, in that society. The Panther they would have like this ritual and they would fight and then whoever wins, they become the Panther, whatever, right? But it's similar to that. The rules of men and women were very defined. The men, they cleared the fields, they hunted, they made canoes, and the women, they stayed and dealt with looking after the crops, cleaning the house, rearing up the children, stuff like that. That's what they was doing in Lucayan society. So the man was mainly outdoors, working outdoors. The women typically inside, doing inside work. They would look after the crops. They would plant some crops. They would clean the house. They would prepare food. They would make baskets. They would clean the zamis. They would raise the children properly. So a lot of time they were basically mainly caretakers. They made sure everything was organized, everything was looked after, and stuff like that. But the men, they specialize in things that involve strength, hunting, bravery, stuff like that, force, stuff like that. That's what the boys and the men typically would focus on. War, in Lucayans, women going for no war because that ain't not happening. They'll be inside. They ain't on that run. They're not on that run. Y'all boys, y'all do that. They just stay inside. They taking care of their children. They, making sure everything is clean and neat. That was their rule. But both rules are important, right? Because they work together to have a balanced society. And so that's how they used to operate. So
Yes, Miss Petit.
go ahead.
Did the Lucayans speak English?
Mm-mm,
Like how we speak it?
definitely not. No. They didn't speak English.
Spanish? Because if they come from South America.
They came from South America, but remember now, South America as we know it, the reason why they speak Spanish is because they were colonized by the Spaniards and they speak Spanish. You understand? And if you find like with us, we were colonized by who? Who we were colonized by?
British.
By British.
Great Britain.
We was colonized by British or Britain, and that's why we speak what?
English.
English. Very good.
At least we don't like fish and chips.
That's why we speak English. And then you have those who are colonized by the French, and what do they speak? They speak French, right? So it all depends on who you were colonized by. That's what sort of language you take on in the long run. You even have those people who was colonized by the Dutch, and they speak like people in Curacao and stuff like that, and they speak Dutch. So it depends on who colonized you.
So if we were colonized by Germany, we will be speaking German.
Yeah, but German wasn't really a power player back in those days. It was mainly Britain, Spanish, and French. There was like the three major players back in those times.
But then in World War II, who became the greatest? Germany.
Well, they didn't last pretty long. All right, so are y'all done with this? Can we move on to religious studies? No.
No, sir.
No.
Yes.
All right, take a picture of this and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Now listen, I ain't doing that spamming, all right? I ain't me.
Again, take a picture of
What
your
do
work
you
and
say?
send. Don't worry, but what he said. Be good.
I'm not doing the reacts.
All right. Okay, so Kamara notes. That's Kamara.
Yes, sir.
Are you done with this?
No, sir.
Still writing? Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I took a snapshot of it though, but I try to write as much as I can.
Yes, write as much as you can. And Jamari Evans, are you done with this?
I'm writing it right now.
Okay. All right. Dion Thompson, are you finished with this?
No, sir.
Okay. And Davin, you finished with this?
I'm sending it right now.
Send it right now. That's good. The rest of us, thank you, Livingston. The rest of us, send your work in, please. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
Mr. Petit, I have a question.
Go ahead.
When will be class next week?
What happened next week?
Midterm.
Yeah, we have classes next week.
Okay, good. I was just asking.
I know you mean well. All right.
Well, if I was a cacique, I would.
All right, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp.
When you're done, you can leave.
All we're gonna do religious studies.
No, I'm not staying for that.
Oh, you're not doing religious studies.
No, sir.
Okay. If you're not doing religious studies, then once you send in your work, you can leave. But the rest of us, we are doing religious studies. All right.
Mr. Petit, we still having religious after this?
Yes, we have an arc right now. All right. All right. Okay, let's move on this. All right, let's go. All right, so we did that. So, okay, so let's move on from this. So we're gonna do religious studies. So our final lesson for this evening. This is religious studies. Okay, so we have so we did Jesus presented in the temple. We talk about how Anna spent the time being devoted to God, and that Simeon, all of them recognized Jesus. That was the last time we did RK. So today we're going to be talking about the boy Jesus in the temple. So let's go ahead and do that. So the boy Jesus in the temple. Did y'all know that Jesus was lost one time? Y'all know that?
Yes,
Like,
sir.
like his parents did not know where he was. How long he was lost for? Do y'all know how long he was lost for? How long?
40 days and 40 nights.
No, definitely not. Isn't lost that long?
6 hours.
No,
12 hours.
no,
Oh, she's going to go
Couple
6
hours.
hours.
no,
Days, 4
One full
days.
day. A full day.
no.
Was he lost
2
for
days.
A
30
few
minutes?
minutes.
Someone said it.
30
30
minutes?
A few minutes.
2
No,
days.
no, not 2 days. That's close. That's the closest.
12 minutes.
No,
12
12
hours?
days.
12 years.
no.
12
3
years?
days.
3 days. 3 days. 3 days.
Oh,
Yes.
Uh,
All right. When Jesus was 12 years old, write this down for me, please. When Jesus was 12 years old, his parents took him to Jerusalem. Why would they take him to Jerusalem? To
His bar
celebrate.
mitzvah.
To celebrate. Who said bar mitzvah?
Me, Dion.
what is
Very
bar mitzvah?
bar mitzvah. That's something y'all have to learn. Dion, do you know what bar mitzvah is? You want to tell them?
Is that like a birthday party?
Yeah, it's like a birthday party. So basically, when you are 12 years old in the Jewish like economy, that's like a big thing. So it's basically when you have to go, you are now qualified to go to Jerusalem now to participate in the Passover. And basically, excuse me, you spend your time memorizing a lot of stuff and making sure that you are qualified to become a man. I think it's 12 years old for boys. So now you are officially a man.
13 and 13.
And so, but you have to recite, I think you have to recite the first 5 books of the Bible with your head. Like it's a lot of different like things that they put you through.
I can do that.
The
What?
first 5 books of the Bible, you understand what the first 5 books of the Bible is?
Just the names?
Not the names, not the names. Like the first 5 books of the
Like you
Bible.
have to read the entire book. You have to know the entire book.
You have to know the entire books, all 5 books.
Yeah, see? I totally agree.
Oh,
Yes, exactly. That's not easy. That means you memorizing everything. All of Genesis, all of Exodus, all of Leviticus, all the Numbers, and all of Deuteronomy. You know that was your head.
That increased that
And
cost.
Job?
That's incredible.
No.
That's incredible. But you have to memorize a lot of stuff. It's like you have to go through a rite of passage, and then you officially a man, and for a girl, officially a woman. So, but 12 years old is very significant. So they brought Jesus. Yeah, he's 12 years old, and now he's able to participate in the ordinances and ceremonies. So Jesus is 12 years old. His parents took him to Jerusalem to celebrate the Passover. Now, the Passover is a Jewish religious festival celebrated in remembrance of the Jews, in remembrance of the Jews.
I thought the Passover was the Last Supper. I thought that's what that was.
That's also Passover. That was during that time as well. But Passover, similar Passover, where Jesus in the upper room, he was celebrating Passover as well. You see, Passover happens every year. So this is just the year when they came. A Jewish religious festival celebrating remembrance of the Jews being freed from what? From slavery. That's when the angel passed over and they didn't kill their firstborn, but they killed the firstborn of the Egyptians. All right. Good. The first Passover took place when Pharaoh refused to send. So the first Passover happened in Egypt when Pharaoh refused to let the Israelites go.
Is this supposed to be being freed from slavery?
I said being freed from slavery. Thank you. From slavery. Egypt. Israelites. Let my people go. Okay. As Mary and Joseph were on their way home, from the Passover festivities. They realized that Jesus was not with them. Where was Jesus?
He was in the temple,
He's
I
in the
think.
temple. He was where? Where he was?
In the temple.
Very good. He was in the temple. Very good. But back in Jerusalem, after 3 days, how many days? 3 days.
3.
Very good. They found Jesus in the temple. What was he doing?
He was teaching the rabbi.
Praising the Lord.
He was, yes, praising the Lord, but he was more so speaking with the rabbis, talking and communicating with them, helping them to understand the true meaning of the scriptures, right? So in the temple, Jesus was discussing with the Old Testament, discussing the Old Testament. Just say the scriptures, because that's the only thing that was there, the Old Testament. Discussing the scriptures with the Jewish leaders, rabbis, as teachers. They were the Jewish teachers. Teachers is rabbis. Of the law and the elders. So he's having very huge, mature conversations with these people. So you imagine him 12 years old and he having big grown conversation with them. And he holding his ground. And he really explaining the stuff really well. What do you think how do you think they look at him? They were what? The elders were what?
Like he crazy or like they were surprised?
Laughing.
Surprised.
They were surprised, and what else?
They was caught off guard.
The elders and teachers of the law, the elders.
So did Jesus sneak away?
He didn't sneak away. He just was. He can tell you why. He can tell you what happened.
Wondering.
You know, he wasn't wondering. The elders and teachers of the law were amazed and impressed at Jesus's what? intelligence at a young age. Mary and Joseph found Jesus right there in the temple. When Jesus
So how we
was
eat and survive?
in the temple, when Jesus was questioned by
A
Mary.
temple is a place of worship, right?
Yeah, but it's, I remember like back in those days, you have priests, you know, the priests and stuff, they live in the temple. So obviously he slept there, he had food there. So it was like you could live in a temple. It's like Samuel. Samuel lived in a temple with the priest of that time. I can't remember his name. What's his name? The priest. I can't remember his name, but he lived with him and Samuel lived in the temple. Mary and Joseph found Jesus right there in the temple. When Jesus was questioned by Mary, he told her that he was doing his father's business. This means that they did not need to worry themselves because he was always going to be found doing what his Father in heaven instructed him. To do. All right. So when they asked him, there's like Mary's like, where you were, we was looking for you. Da da da. He's like, don't you know that I would be about my Father's business? He's like, I'm doing what my Father told me to do. And so he was guided there. He was led by the Holy Spirit there, and he did what he's supposed to do. And they found him right there in the temple. He wasn't doing anything wrong. He wasn't found in any other wrong place. He was doing what his Father in heaven told him to do. Okay.
See, I think his spelled was wrong.
Well.
Mary, he told her that he was doing his father's
Thank you.
business.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Quick recap. How is it that ye sought me? Wist ye not that I must be about my Father's business? King James Version. Good News Version. Why did you have to look for me? Did you not know that I would be in my Father's house? Number one, who was the speaker and to whom were they talking to?
The speaker was Jesus, and he was talking to Mary.
Very good. The speaker was Jesus and he was talking to Mary. Or you could say he's talking to his Mary and Joseph. How old was the speaker?
12.
12 years old. Very good. Where was the speaker found and what were they doing?
In a temple.
In the temple doing what?
Preaching. His father's work.
With the
When his father
Jewish rabbis
Very good. Discussing, teaching with the Jewish
and the
rabbis
elders.
and the elders. Very good. Explain why the Jews celebrated the Passover.
The remembrance of Jews being free from slavery.
Very good. The remembrance of Jews being freed from slavery. All right, that's about it. Look at that. I don't know what y'all gonna do for the next few days. We ain't have no more class until Monday. So Friday,
Good
no
night.
class. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday we come back.
Good
So
night.
take a picture of your work and send it to me before you go. Take a picture of your work and send it to me before you go. Go ahead.
What are BJCSC classes?
Say it again.
Do you know one of the BJCSC classes are?
Wait 1 second. 1 second, Acacia. Take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp, Tyler.
Good night. I sent
Good
it.
night. Good night. And Kamara? Kamara, you ready to send your work?
Yes, I'm going to send it now.
Okay,
See you
good.
next week by God's grace.
No problem. Have a wonderful evening. You doing BGCSC, Acacia?
No.
No? I don't have I only have it for I only do BJC for RK social studies. That's BJC. I don't have
Okay.
I don't have someone mic is on. I don't have BGCSC classes for like all health science, general science, social studies, social studies, just the BJC classes. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I only do BGCSE for maths and English, but not these subjects. Yeah. All right,
You
take a
don't?
picture. Not for these subjects, no. Only for maths and English.
So, Mr. Petit, if I know these stuff and I go take my BJC, what's gonna happen?
And you could get good grades.
But you say the religious studies and stuff like that isn't for BJC.
They do have BGCSE, but I don't teach it. Yeah.
So I shouldn't be taking religious studies
Yes, you
and
could
social
take.
studies.
Yes, you could take it. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we doing. I'm saying if when you have to do BGCSE, religious studies, and social studies, I can't help you with that. But I could help you with the BJC one.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, take a picture of your work and send it to me via WhatsApp. Again, take a picture of work and send it to me via WhatsApp. The rest of us, a wonderful evening. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.